Welcome back, my lovelies. I am back. So, funny story. Before I started blending out my shadows, I had thoughts that, hey, I totally pushed record on this camera, right? Your girl's not the best with technology. I'm good with makeup, not with technology. I'm trying to become better at technology, I really am, but I totally just bombed on that. So I'm going to be repeating and just showing you what I did with my previous steps without exactly reapplying, but still reapplying, if that makes sense, cause your girl screwed up. But anywho, let's dive right into this springtime inspired look. And so before we started, as always, use your Surreal makeup primer. I always tell all my clients who are new to Surreal, invest in this primer, and if you're going to purchase one of our minerals, please get this primer as well. The minerals just adhere so much better using this primer. You can try other primers, but you're not going to get the same desired effect. This primer works to bring out the natural metallics and color changing hues inside of our loose minerals, and they adhere much better compared to any other primers, and they're good for your skin. So definitely get this little bad boy. And it smells really good, but don't eat it. Actually, I don't think nothing bad would happen if you eat it, but still, don't eat it. And as soon as I did that, I went ahead and started applying these shadows. With my little crease that I have here, I went in with Hot Chocolate, which is a chocolate colored mineral, pretty much. It's called Hot Chocolate. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, right? And I went very softly with a blending brush just right here in my crease, and then I neutralized it and cooled down the color using sand, which is a neutral toned mineral. You can see here, it's very neutral, and I love using this because it works as such a good medium with any type of colors that you're wanting to enhance or bring out. Especially since this springtime inspired look is dramatic but very soft at the same time, at least in my opinion. I try to make this look very bold but also incorporate a very soft and gentle aspect. I was very much inspired by the color mint and just how springtime is all about nature. Well, I know it's not about nature, but it has to do with like the flowers are blooming and the birds are chirping, and there's more I could get into this and the origin of Easter and all this other stuff, but we'll save that for another video. Right now, I just want to focus on the makeup. So something cool that I'm going to be showing you is this color right here. It's this beautiful mint color called Appletini from Surreal. I am obsessed with the color mint lately, as I stated before, and this goes perfectly with what I was planning on doing for this look. So you take a little bit of this mineral, and I use this as a mixing medium, and it works amazingly. There's a store here in Orlando. You could probably find it anywhere else if you're watching this not in Florida, called Embellish Effects, and they have this mixing lining liquid that it works so good with our minerals, everyone. I was even shocked when I used this for a photo shoot and it didn't smear, it adhered so naturally, it didn't cause the colors to fade, it didn't cause them to flake, it just worked really well with it. And what it basically does is it takes our powdered minerals and it liquefies them to the point where you can make a liner with them, which is what I'm going to be showing you how to do, or you can even make body paint with it, which I have done as well in the past. Word of the wise, use a drop of this. A drop of this stuff goes a long way. Do not repeat my mistake when I was just trying to mix this, sitting here like, oh, this is gonna work, and it was a mess. So I'm just gonna carefully take a drop. Just a drop. Just a drop while I sing. So I just took a little drop of this and I am mixing it right here. What this is going to do is, I'll show you right here. You can see how it made a liner. Oh, that's so metallic. That is so pretty. So we're gonna leave that there, and then I'll show you just how durable it is once that finished drying, and they dry very quickly. So I'm gonna make a wing. And you can either start from the edge of the eye or the midpoint of the eye. I always mix it up. Sometimes I'll do it at the edge of the eye here. I'll start at the midpoint like I did for this video. Really depends on what works for you. Ooh, that is so metallic. I love this. And I'm just going over this with some more color. And it matches my dress. This actually feels better than liner. I've actually been making my own black liner using the Mistress Dark Mineral and this mixing solution. And it doesn't hurt my eyes, it doesn't burn them, it doesn't make them water compared to when I would use other liners. It feel like I was taking a needle into the tip of my eyelids and it would just burn and hurt. I'm super sensitive to most makeup products. So when I find something that doesn't hurt me, I fall in love with it. That goes for a lot of things. I shouldn't make jokes. So as you can see, I just wing this out. Oh, that's so mint. You could even leave it like this and just put on some Surreal lip gloss and go out and just have the night on the town. But there is more to this look. That's what makes it a tutorial. There's a lot to show and a lot to learn. So I'm gonna let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm just going to go in with my Surreal Makeup Foundation, and I'm just gonna take a little dollop. That's more than a dollop, but that'll work. And I'm just gonna put this under my eye right here. This foundation is so light that it covers so well. Like, I like to wear foundation that doesn't feel like I have foundation on, but even the ones out there before I discovered Surreal, it did be like, oh, it feels like nothing's there. It either would sweat off so fast that it literally nothing was there because it was all gone, or it just would not work for my skin and I would break out in hives, and it was awful. And you can use paintbrushes, what am I saying? Oh. Makeup brushes, foundation brushes to apply this. I just like using my hands on myself personally because the oils from your fingers will mix better with the foundation. It'll adhere nicely to the skin and even warm up to your body and skin tone once it oxidizes. So now that that's done, comes the fun color mixing part. Ugh, excuse me, I have no idea what that was. I think I'm getting the hiccups. I'm not sure why. So taking some of this primer again, because we're going to be mixing other minerals on our eyelid. Just going to be taking some the midway point and just applying all the way up the cat eye. And I'm going to be taking Friday. Just a little bit of this magenta mineral. And going right here in our halfway point after we did our, where we did our liner, and just blending it out. These colors I'm mixing kind of remind me of a little Easter egg too. I think that's also why I chose them. Okay. And then we're going to be taking another pink that my big personal favorite, and I use this as a blush, and this is Barbie Girl. It's a very shimmery pink mineral, but it's exactly what you think of when you hear Barbie. Look at that. That's not Barbie, I don't know what is. So taking some of this, pretty. And just from where we put our Friday mineral, we're gonna go and blend up the eye wing with this one. This is gonna show like the color changing effect with the hologram mint wing that we're doing. Then we are going to be taking one of my favorite minerals, and I thought it worked perfect for this spring. It has a little bit of a purple to a blue color change effect in it. And it's very soft. Perfect for springtime. I'm not sure why I am singing. And then we're going up our wing. Mixing down the colors we had done before. This way they don't look like so separated out. That soft color changing effect. Wow, that really brought out the metallic more in that mint. So we're just going around the edges, cleaning it up a bit. Going to be taking some more of the primer. And just going along the edge of our eye now. Along the edge right there. And then taking my favorite glitter called Dragon Egg. It's just a little extra I wanted to do. And you're just going to follow that up and then drag it up. You don't need a lot of this glitter. This is mainly just to accent it, but if you can see how it hits it, it's so pretty. And I'm gonna add some more because why not? With that being done, I'm going to take some of the Appletini mineral we have. It's not liquefied. I'm gonna go and do a drop shadow right under our eye here. We can put a pause on my music for now because I don't feel like hearing that ad. See how we did the little drop shadow? And if you have a little bit of hazel or even that brown color where it kind of looks sort of gold underneath in the little specks of the eyes, I keep forgetting what those are called, but I know some brown eyes have a little bit of like those little honey specks inside of them. If you use colors like this mint or anything that's going to have a little bit of a hue of green, it's really going to make them almost look like a hazel emerald color. It's really interesting how different colors you wear on your eyes can change the effect of how your eye color becomes. And my music's back, yay! Take some more of my foundation. Nice and soft, and it blends in so easily. Unlike some foundations where if you don't blend them out right away you can see the streaks in them. No, this is just completely soft. Making a little bit of springtime, and I'm just going in the tear ducts of my eyes here. This way it makes the eye look even wider and it opens it up more. Also, I'm going to take a little bit of spring. Just go up here and do a quick highlight. Then taking some primer for my mascara. And I am going to be using falsies, but the falsies I'm using for my eyes have a very natural wisp to them that looks very similar to my natural lashes, which is what I wanted. I didn't want anything too dramatic for this look. I want to keep it as soft as I can. And I'm bumping into things. So talented. Taking my mascara. Alright, does anyone remember those, I keep forgetting what they're called, but, oh, eye curlers, to curl your lashes, eye curlers, lash curlers, ugh. Shows how good I am at wording. I can't talk. I just know how to make people and myself look pretty with makeup. And I like to put mascara on the bottom of my lashes because it gives me this doll effect on my eyes, and it opens up the eyes way more too. And shows a lot of expression. So while I let my mascara dry, I go ahead and take my lashes that I'm going to be using. Be using this little top set right here. And here is my lash glue. It's right in front of me. I'll be taking some and just applying it along the lash. I always love the lash glues that have the little brush applicator with it, because the ones with the squeeze tube, like, ugh, they're one of the banes of my existence. I hate them because they just get on everything and ruin everything. So then you're going to contour, and I have this nude eye stack that I got from Surreal Makeup a while ago, and it's still lasting me. And the middle color, I cannot recall what it is called, but it just works so good for pale skin tones to contour with, because if you're a fair skin tone person like me, where pretty much you feel like you just need white out to conceal, it's very tricky trying to find anything to contour with without it looking too brown or making your face look orange. And this just gives it the right type of glow. So, using these cool little brushes, I'm just going along where my cheekbone is. And when you contour, you never want to go past like here. Like, you don't ever want to, you want to end here but not go all the way here. Otherwise it makes it look way too harsh, especially since the look we're going for is very soft. And I don't like my contours looking super harsh or super dramatic, how people have that hollowed out look. I think it looks gorgeous, but me personally, I just like something very soft that just kind of highlights what I already have. And very soft airbrush effect. That's what I love about these minerals. They almost look airbrushed when you blend them out. And for the highlight, I am going to use Spring. And I'm just going to use this highlight at the bottom here. Ooh, look at that highlight. Look at her glow. And if anyone knows me, I am a highlight addict. Highlight to the heavens. You can definitely see a little bit of blue in this hue as it hits the light. See? I know it's kind of difficult on camera, but in person it is there. Let's see if I can. My pale skin doesn't help, but oh, look. So here it is, and just look. You try and smudge it, you try and rub it, and it's still there. That is amazing. So if you want all day liner, and with our products, you're good to go. So now that I think my eyelash is finished drying, very soft little wispy lash. And this was actually one of the trickiest things for me to learn was lashes. Even from time to time, it'll be like, I got this, where I'll put it on perfectly the first time, and then it'll do like what it's doing to me now, where it just wants to fight me, and I'm like, please don't. There we go. I mean, I have tweezers, but I don't really feel like they do anything, if I'm being honest. And this is not wanting to work with me. One second. Finally. Okay, there we go. Like I said, I'll have my days where my falsies just go on like, ta-da, you put us on, great job, and then it'll be like, I'm gonna fight you. Like, one eye, it'll go on just fine, and then there'll be this eye or this eye. Like, they take turns disappointing me, what can I say? But she is on, so that's good. And the look is pretty much complete at this point. What I decided to do is I did line my lips with a nude liner, and then I took this color right here from Surreal. I believe this color is called Smitten. And then I am taking Flamingo and putting in the center of my lips here. I can smell the pumpkin spice in this, and this applicator works perfectly. And with all those steps being followed in order, you're completely done with this look, and I just love how holographic that wing looks. It's so pretty with the mint. So thank you everyone for watching and who decided to stick around, especially through my little professionally done screw-ups, I guess you could say. But hey, we're all human and we all make mistakes, and that's what we're here. We're here to learn and empower each other. And thank you guys again so much for sticking around watching my channel. I'm going to be listing the Surreal makeup link down below, so you can definitely go and check out all their products they have. It is springtime. Go treat yourself to some good makeup. That's going to be good for your skin. Take care, guys. Until next time.